Hunter and Victoria Franklin are going down. Stay tuned and let's talk about it. Welcome back to another episode of Ruthless TV, where I break down Tyler Perry's The Oval, scene by scene. Now, let's get into this video. We are embarking upon the final episode of The Oval, and it was Wild Wild West up in The Oval last episode, right? So I'm not sure if the final episode will even come close to the excitement that the last scene brought, right? We're already at the end of season 2, and season 3 will actually resume in October. So let's go ahead and dive into this trailer, and I'm going to let you know why I think that Hunter and Victoria's wild ride in the White House is over. The trailer opens with Victoria slapping Jason, telling him that he's going to prison. And this is what a lot of us have been waiting to see Jason suffer some consequences for killing off half the cast. So there are two things actually going on right here. Number one, they're finally realizing that Jason needs to be put away somewhere, right? And the second thing is quite obvious, that Victoria is still alive. So it looks like Priscilla may have been in some type of dream sequence of some sort, but nonetheless, that scene was perfectly done. It's a classic. Then in the next frame, we see Sharon standing behind Kareem, peeping over at Barry. Like, why are you all up against the wall, Sharon? This reminds me of the scene where Ellie was all folded up in the corner on the last episode when Kyle came in. But apparently Barry still has some of that coke in his system because he want to fight. But Richard pushes him back and stops him. Now, if I were Kareem or Sharon, I would have just waited on the next elevator. So now in this next frame is where a little bit of excitement may be brewing, because Bobby and Max have come to a point where it's either them or the White House. And Donald is also letting the president know that there was no DNA or bodies found at the drone strike. So Bobby's right in this instance. They better move, and they better move fast. He's telling Max that they have all the intel and that there's going to be a motorcade, so they can go ahead and prepare to make their attack. Then we certainly can't forget about Barnyard Blakely and the general, right? And they also have their hands in the pot to destroy the president. Now, in an article on Deadline.com, it posted a few months ago, and I'll leave a link in the description below. Singleton plays Simone, the young lady right here in the middle, sorry, the beautiful and in-the-know second lady, wife of Vice President Eli. She stands by her husband and supports him as they go against the president and the first lady. Thomas portrays Eli, the Vice President of the United States of America. He is handsome, charismatic, and is devising an undercover scheme to overthrow the president. And this is Vice President Eli here on the right. And of course, we all know Alan here on the left, and he's also going to be a season regular in season 3. So here we have another group of folk who want to actually bring down Hunter and Victoria. And this is quite peculiar to me, because usually the president and the vice president, they should be on the same page, right? And I cannot wait to see another female who can go toe-to-toe with Victoria. Now, Priscilla, she can go toe-to-toe with the first lady, but she don't want to lose her job. But the second lady, on the other hand, has absolutely nothing to lose. This is like her peer, so she can handle it. So I can't wait to see those verbal, intelligent catfights. And as far as the vice president goes, it says that he's devising an undercover scheme to get them all out of there. So we have all these people in operation against them, so they may be replaced by the vice president and second lady. So in this final trailer, we don't see any cars flipping over. We don't see any drone attacks or people getting shot in this final episode. The episode last Tuesday could have ended the season for me, right? I mean, you can't really top that, right? But that's just my opinion. So let me know what you think. Drop me a comment below and keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like the video if you're an Oval fan, and sub to the channel if you've not already done so. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Ruthless TV, and I will see you on the next one.